see what to. Okay. Alright, starting off, didn't even know. I didn't even. Oh my goodness. Sorry if there's a fan noise in the background, it's just really hot in my room. So the fan's on right now. Okay, so I do want to clarify some stuff I said from yesterday because I kind of rambled. So I kind of went through what I was talking about. With some responses from my own thoughts written down right here. Just in case what I said kind of got taken the wrong way. Since it was kind of more of a rambling rant form.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
So yesterday I was talking about community, Spyro community, and some drama that happened during the weekend. So I'm pretty sure I got most of my thoughts out there, but I just wanted to clarify certain things, so I decided to write down my thoughts better. And I think I should have did that in the first place we were talking about it. So that was my bad. So, man. So there was, well, it was me, one tweet that people were getting upset over, but I saw 3 tweets that kind of pertain to it, but I only talked about the major one yesterday. So I'll go through the original ones first, and then go through the other stuff after. And just like yesterday, I will not be saying who said what, because I don't want people going after them, because honestly, that's not what we should be doing. Just, this is again just me clarifying and talking about the situation. So, one of the tweets said, "At Big Spyro Twitter accounts, who put you guys in charge of community events?" So, as I said yesterday, like basically, the issue with that tweet is that it comes off as annoyed and aggressive. This tweet does not in any way, shape, or form kind of go into the concerns. It just kind of, it's like a call out. Which, again, ended up, for a lot of people, coming off as bad taste because they did this last year. No one had an issue with it. They've done other events. Namely Canadian Guy and like his fellow, some of his friends and other big accounts. They've done events like Unleash the Dragon and
the sorceress has a
before
real
Reignited was
prize on
announced
her
and
hands
other
here.
stuff like that.
It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you better believe he's not going to get out.
So kind of like, it's like, one, they've done this before and there was no issue with it the other time, so why is there an issue now?
Where are you getting all this money,
And then,
Spyro?
as many have stated,
It's not just
their
lying around on
disgruntled
the
against it
ground,
is
is
that
it?
it's harmless fun. We don't need
Ah, what
permission
do I
to
care?
do it.
It's
And,
mine now.
I could throw an
The
event.
first
You could throw an event.
rejuvenating
Literally
breath of
anyone could throw an event.
With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I take it
Sorry.
to my noble deliverer.
But planning
was
out an
no
event
big
just
deal,
kind of
dude.
helps.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly
Hello, sir.
avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
What is it? Hey, you can join the chat. They know you're watching, you can join the chat. Make a chat, I'm not going right now. So what is it? So yeah, so What was I say? Yeah, it's just that point, like announcing something in advance helps with events because people have a chance to do whatever they want to do. So if you have like a project you would like to do for it, or you want to do a big piece of art or something, you have time to plan it out and stuff. Sorry, my friend is... So yeah, this is basically that. And then, I won't... Honestly, this one, I want to say they were joking around, but just in case they were kind of being sarcastic about the situation. And I say that because they're in a similar community. I think they're in the same community as this person. But I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to throw any shade out there, so that's I'm like... I want to say they're joking. Because someone put, guys, I'm happy to announce that today is Spiral Community Day. I decided that it should be the day after Revelation on the toilet. As I said, I just want to say it's a joke, like, kind of like, haha, this is funny. But they say, yeah, you can literally do that if you want. Like, no one's stopping anyone from doing anything, no one's telling anyone they have to do anything. It's all up to the individual. You want to join? Join. If not, don't worry about it. Oh my god. You literally went into this for... And this one, this is kind of I get like where it's more about something else, not what their shaded is. This person put, if Activision didn't cease and desist Spiral fans from releasing fan content, it's very likely my interest with speedrunning would come back. We get remasters in the place of a new game, they really took a fan dump on our doorsteps. This makes no sense because Reignited didn't take the place of a new game. It was Reignited or nothing, like, this was planned, this was not like, should we do a new game or remaster, or remakes? We're gonna go with remakes instead. No, like, it was... Sony gave them the idea basically because of Crash. by helping Activision fund Crash, and then so people naturally are gonna ask, well, where's Spyro? And then Spyro came to be. So to say otherwise is kind of odd, you know what I mean? Yes, it sucks the fan games got C indeed, but that had nothing to do with Spyro Reignited Trilogy. That's two separate things. In honesty, that bullshit had happened, but Activision wanted to be stupid, so it's just kind of like, don't get mad about Reignited for new game or fan games getting cancelled, because it's two separate things. I just want to say, because if I don't have to go over everything, I don't really want to. Yeah, so they always talking about the points one of them made of what their issue is. Like, the first one was saying about not caring about Spyro Day or trending, and they don't want to assist in that. And they said that's fine, you know. It's just the original tweet doesn't convey that. It just makes it sound like they're upset at the YouTube, that the big accounts for doing something.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
Major issue I'm having is calling an Spyro community that encapsulates everyone under the umbrella, including people I don't want. Activity's attention, people that don't want Spyro training is not always a good thing, and the people that don't want Activity's attention. Thus, I reminding everyone that we had to give up amazing projects like Dream Nexus with the latest Spring Savannah, 4-rated Alternate, which is a dreadful trade-off I wish never happened. So, one issue is you can't really like any type of community doesn't, official, non-official, you can't really say it encapsulates the entire fan base, the community, because it doesn't. It's just something of face it. They're there for the community to partake in, but it's obviously realistically that not everyone can make it. That's just common sense. Hold on. Oh shit. Hello? Hey.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into
Oh,
the
my
wall,
bad.
I
I didn't realize how long it was.
Hello?
You hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah.
How long one was? Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you echoing.
Huh?
I hear you echoing.
Oh yeah, because I was watching your stream at the same time. Dave, community days for the community.
I know, but it's just because like this whole stupid thing happened. Because I guess some people got mad about it. But it didn't make sense because they did this last year, and nobody cared last year. Well, not like nobody cared, but like nobody got mad last year.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of people are like, why is it a problem this year?
Why is it a problem to begin with? I mean, I don't even know the concept of why people are mad.
The best guess based on what I was reading, which was what I was going over, was not everyone feels like, oh, we should be batting together to get the attention of it from Activision, because a lot of stuff that's been going on this year. And then some people are upset about like other stuff in the past that happened. Like this one was like about, like this point I was reading about, like some fan projects got C&D'd when Reignited was announced. Which it sucks, but like, it wasn't a trade-off, it was, Reignited was gonna happen whether the fan games existed or not.
Yeah.
Because that was already the plan because of Crash happening with Insane Trilogy. So it's kind of like, you can't really blame Reignited as a trade-off, you can just only get mad at Activision for being stupid about the copyright law.
Yeah.
Because even that,
Yeah,
like...
You got a point
No,
there.
but I'll just say, like that, that's kind of like saying that Reignited, getting mad about Reignited as a trade-off is kind of dumb, because, like, it wasn't a trade-off, you know?
Yeah, because the fan game isn't official, though. It's not like anyone stopped it for like for Ignite.
This one.
It was his own thing, and they shut it down because then, for whatever the reason, but it wasn't because both projects were the same thing.
Yeah. Because they did give a reason, and a lot of people did find it confusing because a lot of these fan projects were not really remakes or anything. They were just like the PS1 style. Because Activision basically said, "Oh, we didn't want to confuse people with the marketing." But it's like you can tell what's the official product and what's not because of the graphics, like alone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at Reignited and then look at the original Spyro, you're gonna tell it's two different things.
Yeah.
So it's like, so a lot of people did get mad about that, which is, you know, fine, because even Nintendo fans get mad when Nintendo does that.
Yeah, but the correlation of that and the fan game for that reason being cancelled isn't the same thing, though.
No, I know. That's what I say. Like, that's why I didn't understand why they said it was a trade-off. Yeah. It's just like you said, it's just an unfortunate event, but it had, like you said, it was no correlation. It wasn't a trade-off. It wasn't like Activision went up to them and said, "Hey guys, if you don't make this fan game, we'll give you a Reignite." And they said, "Oh, okay, let's do that." It was just they used their rights for
But there is
copyright.
one similar that I've seen recently, or a while back. It was for RuneScape.
Yeah.
RuneScape has the old school, which is like some of the older graphics, and the community has something called RuneLite, which allows you to mod your RuneScape experience, but not really changing the game. Just like it's adding quality of life stuff, but not affecting the game.
Yeah.
So it's not like an advantage or anything, or hacking or anything like that. So one of the things they were going to make was a mod that allowed you to have RuneScape 3 or old school RuneScape in high definition.
Yeah.
Upgraded graphics and stuff like that. And then I think a day or two after, the company Jagex said they were going to do that. So they talked to the people of RuneLite and told them they couldn't do the high graphics, and if they did, they would sue them. And then later on, the community got mad and they came to agreement that until it's out, they're allowed to do it. But that's in the same correlation of they already did it, and then they wanted to do it, so they're stopping anyone else from doing it.
Yeah.
Even though technically you didn't have to do either one.
Yeah. Yeah, because like really the only part I kind of understood from like this person was about the trending. Because like early in the year, some company, I forgot what it was called. Oh, We Love This Store. They posted fan art on one of their shirts, but they didn't. So and they were trying to sell it, and then so that like there was like art theft. It was basically I think two different pieces of fan art of a character from that's not even in the original trilogy. And they were selling it, and then people were like, "Wait a minute, this is two different pieces of fan art you guys are using." So they called him out on it, but of course, because everyone's talking about it, so Spyro was trending, but it's like not in a good way, because it's like, oh, this fan base gets stuff stolen from them.
That kind of sucks too. There's a lot of shirts that do that.
Yeah, but it was just weird because like this store came out and then they were doing official stuff, and then so they don't even know what happened, like why that even happened. So I just think it was just someone that was in charge of like making that shirt just didn't know what to do and grabbed it and didn't think anyone would catch him.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf
I know,
of the Ice Fairies,
I know of a
wanna
thing
grant you
that
a
kind of sucks.
special power
It's
for as long as you stay in
Display.
our
I don't know if you
world.
heard about it.
Oh yeah.
So apparently in Display, when it comes down to making money for the artists really gets screwed over, especially when it comes down to sales. Because the amount of money that they would make gets decreased by the sale. Like if it's on sale because of a code and stuff like that. I've I've seen some people.
Some bearer
They
sold us
posted
a
where
laser
the
defense system
commission
to
they get
protect
for
us
the
from
print
lineups.
that they put
But
for the
with these
display
flippers,
is like
I
only a
can't even
couple
turn it
cents.
on. You'd have no trouble using it though.
And like it
Just
really
walk
sucks. Like
inside. When you're done,
if you think about it, they can make a
press
lot of
the
money
action
doing
button,
it, but
and
they
you'll
also
log
may
back
lose a lot
out.
of money. Well, I mean they don't lose. Well, they just it's a shitty way to lose to not gain as much money as you could.
Yeah, it's just like, but yeah, that's stuff too. Though they should pay them properly.
Yeah, but that's not even the thing. It's just that if you use like a coupon for it, it makes it so the artist gets less money.
Yeah, that's stupid too.
Yeah, I'm just like that sucks.
Burn you, mammoth. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, and then like so the original composer of the original games, he put up the soundtrack on Spotify and all that. Unfortunately, due to that though, because now it's like an official product of music, a lot of old videos of original trilogy Spyro and speedruns were getting taken down because of copyright claims.
Yeah.
But it was like one of those things, he had no control over that. That was the companies, because they just automatically do that.
Yeah.
But it sucks though, because he also got like kind of like screwed over on that situation, because then fans were attacking him about it. Even though, like I said, he had nothing to do with that. That was just what happened.
Yeah. That's
But
what
yeah,
comes to YouTube, God. YouTube and its copyright super sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you at first you'll be all fine, and then something changes, and your videos get fucking attacked for no reason.
Yeah, so it's just like one of those things, like, I mean, because some people also got mad because they're like, well, why isn't he saying anything? But it's like, he has a legal team. If they tell him don't say anything, he can't say anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can't just get mad at him. It's just, it's like one of those things, like, yeah, it sucks, like, stuff happens, but like, just because some bad things happen doesn't mean every time it trends it's gonna be bad.
But also, it sounds like he wouldn't have known anyways. Because usually when that happens, it's an automatic system, not a personal one.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were explaining to other people, but it's that mob mentality.
Yeah.
Like, people get mad and then they're like, oh, it was his fault because he did it, instead of like, wait, it's the music company's fault and YouTube's fault.
Yeah, because in the sense of music and stuff like that, even though the composer makes it, it's whoever he sold it to that owns it.
Yeah.
Not usually the composer himself.
Yeah, so then that then unfortunately got taken off, and it doesn't look like it's gonna come back up. So it's just like, damn, it sucks. That he kind of loses out, and then now some people don't like him anymore because of that, even though, like, we established it's not his fault.
Americans just don't know anything about the legal system.
That's true.
That's why you have a juror of your peers decide whether you go to jail or not.
And then this one wasn't too bad, but some people still kind of got annoyed. It was the G Fuel.
Oh yeah.
Because it was supposed to come out like I think last week, and then it got delayed to like well, no, it came out. It was supposed to come out the end of July, and then it got delayed to the last week, and then it officially released today, the actual release. So it's like one of those like really, people, just because they didn't say nothing right away.
That makes me mad where people get super mad right away. But I get it, because sometimes, especially when it comes to games, you kind of want the information the day of.
No, I get that, but it's like, if they did it and didn't say nothing, like, I would have at least given it a week. Because then at least you kind of gave them time. It's like, okay, now what's going on? But I think it was only like 2 days, and then they said, oh, okay, guys, this is what happened, and just wait till next week. But yeah, but like, even right away, people were getting mad. Like, the day come and then it was kind of like, well, where's the announcement? Where's the announcement? It's like...
It's kind of funny to think about it. First world problems.
It's like, guys, relax. Today's the day, just relax. Doesn't happen today, then ask tomorrow.
I have just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
The part I do get though was like was the lawsuits. Because I mean, yeah, you don't want to. Like, some people don't want to do nothing to do with the company. It's under fire right now.
Yeah.
So like, I can under that. I do understand because like the lawsuits going on and then like all the stuff they're doing because some of the teams are trying to go union at Activision. Activision's trying to like block it.
Hit him low when he tries to block.
And it's like, yeah, that sucks because like they're being a really shitty company. To a lot of good devs, it's like that I get.
Fucking fall, you son of a bitch.
So yeah, it's just like one of those, like that's, it's like that I get. I can understand not wanting to be a part of that, and then if you feel screwed over by the C&Ds too.
That really does suck. This fucking CDs. That's why YouTube's gotta really change how that works.
But for the negative trending, it's just kind of like you can't let a few things overrule that, you know?
Yeah. Like I don't know for sure how some of the certain channels work, but there are some channels currently that have been trending like crazy on YouTube, and all they are is just clips and like hypercuts of episodes of like The Simpsons or Family Guy, American Dad. Like there's so many just throwaway channels that do that, and then like they get thrown away, but they're also not attacked immediately. Because YouTube has a system where when you post something, it'll say you can or cannot use it. And when it comes down to those kinds of videos, they're passed through until reported that, you know, they're just throwaway accounts. That part really sucks.
Yeah, that like stuff like that I don't understand because like that takes forever to copyright, but then someone has like an anime music video and then they get struck down right away.
Yeah, you have 5 seconds of a video game music, you're gone.
It's like, oh no, you used the Smash Brothers theme.
No, like for instance.
No. You use any Square Enix music. Better take that video down.
No, I think the worst part, fucking, if you stream GTA, especially on YouTube, you get copyrighted hella fast. Because they have a lot of copyrighted music, because they use a lot of, like actual artist music.
Yeah. Damn. I don't think I can do this one.
That shit gets fucking intense all the time. And sometimes copyright shit also doesn't go through the right way for some people, and that shit sucks too.
I think it's dumb how the claim system works.
Yeah. I've heard instances where some people original stuff that they posted, they made, they put on YouTube, got copyrighted by some random YouTube channel, and they lost money out of it.
Yeah.
And the worst part of it all is the way YouTube makes money is that even if they had views, they don't get the money back from the views that they already got from when it first got posted.
Oh, yes.
And even worse than that is when you post the same video uploaded. So let's say you delete a video to remake it so people can look at it again to get views.
Yeah.
That same video can again get copyrighted claim and go through the entire thing all over again.
That's what I think, dude. They should put like something on it that's like, oh, okay, when the system tries to go through, it's like, okay, this has been cleared already.
Yeah, it's just one of the big reasons why it sucks for for small YouTube channels or just any YouTube channel in general when it comes to big companies is the fact that the big companies, their claims will immediately automatically go through without any proof whatsoever.
Yeah. And
That's
then yeah. And then like your claim, like if you claim, it'll take a long time and not do anything.
Yeah.
There's like another thing this person was saying was about like this could have been avoided by saying spiral trending or something else, but their original post had nothing to do with any of that. It just said at big spiral Twitter accounts, who put you guys in charge of community events?
Oh, well, if you want to make a community day, you can. There's no one stopping you.
No, but it's just like that. Like this is like this was one of the responses to when it got announced, and it was just like that was weird. But it's like the way they said it, and then this explanation is kind of like, no, you really didn't have to. Not saying you can't say anything, but it's like you should have made a more understandable post rather than just, hey, you guys, who told you you could do this?
Who? I'm confused with who we're talking about now.
So, some bigger YouTube channels, like, Canadian Guy and all that, they cover Spyro and Crash. They made Spyro Community last year, and they've done other community events on Twitter and stuff in the past, but like, they made a community day last year, and then this year they wanted to redo it. Kind of one because of like everyone being on edge, so kind of like, let's have a day where everyone can like be cool and stuff. And then just to still show like, hey guys, we still, to like Activision and whoever's in charge, be like, hey guys, we still want a Spyro game for the future. So I mean, it's kind of like when we go to the park and those people are there for Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's to me that's like basically kind of like the same idea. It's like, yeah, they have official parks you can go to where they're gonna be at, but then you can just go to a random park and people could be there too, and you just, you know, do the event.
Spyro. Why don't you take this?
That's what I kind of like look at it as.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would be, because it's if it's community day and someone else does it, it's still a community day, but for those people. Like, not everyone can go to one big community day. It doesn't mean someone else can't make a community day for people in their area.
Yeah, because like, yeah, that says like, it's like, okay, so
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you?
like obviously I don't really have a YouTube presence, so like if I made a community, it's kind of like, oh, okay. But I understand more that like, hey, someone with a bigger channel is gonna get more people involved because they have a bigger following. It's just common sense. So it's just kind of like, how does this avoid anything when the problem was not
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match.
that the day is happening, but kind of the way that it was said about the day happening, and then later on clarifying, oh, this is what I meant by this statement that doesn't invoke that at all.
I don't know, man. It sounds like you trying to be a dick.
Because the only part I understand. I don't know, because the only thing I can understand is like, well, not understand, but I can. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about like being an outcast because that's what they also wrote.
Game of cat hockey.
It's like, okay,
training. Would you mind taking my place?
if you're not gonna communicate, if you're not gonna be in the event, I don't see how that makes you an outcast. It just makes you just not want to be in the event, which is fine.
Freeze the cats and push them into my
But at the same time, I know like how people feel about certain things is just different. It's just, to me, it just like that doesn't make sense because you're choosing not to partake in the event. So how is it making you feel like an outcast? I know. I did for you? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I learned something today though when I was doing my laundry. I had to put it for high, not medium. Because medium did it, but like it didn't do it 100%. Like, it was so kind of wet. It's like when you pull your pants up after you take a pee kind of wet.
No.
Well, you
I mean,
look
I'm
a
not saying
little
that's not what it was to you, but I'm just like, why would you say that?
because that's pretty much what it was. It's like the itty bitty amount of drops that you have when you actually put your wine back in. You're like, oh, should have shaken it a little bit more. I don't know the reason. Or when you like when you roll up the hose and you try to put it away, and you're like, oh, there's a little bit more water in it, and you're like, oh. Hey, we can hate the analogy, not the truth.
I know, but it's like, no, don't talk about PP.
How people going on. Let's stop me. Where the? Oh, the Coral Highlands. Oh.
Are you playing?
Play Monster Hunt.
Oh.
I got back into it because of Alex. I'm trying to make a great sword build. Yeah, I want to make a sword build. I don't know why. Like I could play Rise, because I'm far behind in Rise. So I'm just like, I don't want to. I want to play Monster Hunter.
No, the other part that, oh, like, okay, this is a stance one can take, but
Well done.
that they also put. I think we're better off abandoning the need for new content and just return to like the fan stuff that was already made.
Yeah, but like that's kind of weird too because, in a sense, like okay, I'm not a. Let's just say my sense for example, like you probably know about the fan stuff.
Yeah.
But I probably never would. Like
Yeah.
I know about. I played it. I know about it, but I would never know about the fan stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like, yeah, it's a nice idea, but only like hardcore fans are gonna more know about it, not everyday fans.
Yeah, especially fans that like the game but aren't too super invested.
And then again, it just goes back to C and D. It's like that. Yeah, like Activision was in it. If Activision wanted to, they were gonna do it, and then whether Reignited got made or not had nothing to do with it. It's just. They decided, hey, we don't want you guys to do that, so they C&D'd them.
Yeah. Cease and desist. You can hate the player, but you can't hate the game.
But then to me, also, it's like a lot of fans feel like, hey, I want more of what I play. Whether it's a sequel or an update version or something, you know?
Yeah. Thanks, kitty cat. Saved my life.
Where am I missing 2 gems?
I walk up close. Tic-tac-toe this motherfucker. I missed. Ah, fast as light.
That makes no sense.
Ah, triple foot. Jeez. Time recovery at 10% is let's keep up with this.
And yeah, it's just more of the same after that, and then yeah, that was just my whole opinion on it. It's just kind of like I get what they're saying for the most part, but it's just more like
Eat ball, unicorn.
I get the concerns, but at the same time, you can't just be like. Wanting fan games over. I mean, you could want fan games if you want, but in the sense like that's not gonna really
reach as big as a big of a market as a regular.
Yeah, and if that's not what you, like, if you don't care for that, that's fine. But like, you can have your stance on it, but it's just weird to like go say one thing and then people get mad at you and then go, well, this is what I meant, but your original statement had said doesn't imply that at all. That's how I feel. That was to be like the major issue with that. I mean, like if I told you. That'd be like if I just told you Grand Theft Auto sucks. You're like, hey, Ron, why? And I go, well, no, I don't mean it sucks, Nate, but here's my issue with it. And I just go into this whole other thing, but it's like, you just told me it sucks, so like, what was I supposed to think?
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That
Yeah, we had that same conversation though. It was about multiverse.
Mission to find them. Handle
For
was
what?
supposed to meet me here,
Not
but
the
I can't
same
find him
sense
anywhere.
of it, but similar.
Maybe you could help.
For what though, Moon Tiger?
Multiverse.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't care for it at all. But because I told you I wasn't gonna play it.
Yeah.
The explain myself is that I don't really find it interesting to myself. I had
Yeah.
a conversation with somebody too about the same thing, where like when I play fighting games, usually it's because of the characters in it, and not mostly for the game. Because one of the games that I can go to for that example is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Like I love Dragon Ball Z, so I was gonna buy it because it's just Dragon Ball Z. But I didn't really get into the game until they announced it. And that from that point on, I was like, I totally want to play this game now.
Yeah.
And the same thing goes for Multiverse. Like right now, I don't really care for it, but they added. Well, what I've heard is that they might add He-Man, and if they do, I'm totally down to play that game at that point.
Okay. I get that.
You know, like, to me, it's not interesting right now. Like I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just from what I've seen, because I've seen a lot. I'm just not interested.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, like I know, like I get messages with you, like, hey, Nate, no, you should still play it, but I'll just be stupid. But
I know that, but that's a good example to go to when it comes down to like stuff,
yeah, it's
but not for this reason. You think?
yeah, it's just like if you're gonna have a quote unquote hot take, at least say it in a way where, and they acknowledge that, like, I guess, to an extent.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, even in the explanation, they kind of double down at the same time. So it's like, okay, like at least they kind of get what they're talking about, just not 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, cause I had talked about this yesterday, but I kind of said it in a rambly way, so I was like, I should maybe clarify some things. So, like, I do wish that that person, you know, I think they're a speedrunner. Which kind of makes sense. They're gonna like one type thing more. Especially when you play like speedrunning and stuff, you more. When you play a specific category, you tend to like. Even if you like all the games, but like you tend to gravitate towards the game you speedrun.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like a hardcore speedrunner.
The shit, dude.
So I was like, oh, okay, you know, I get that.
Yeah, but that's always the thing too when it comes down to like all games, because there's the casual fan base and the competitive fan base.
Yeah.
And like the big example I can think of right off the top of my head, because of recent events, is Overwatch.
Looks like you'll have to
So
use this
I love
cannon
playing
to get
Overwatch,
across here.
but
Simply
I'm
climb
not
aboard.
super competitive
As
in
for
it.
me,
I don't
want
want to climb rank and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But people will play casual part of the game and then make fun of you because you're not good. And I'm just like, this isn't competitive. I'm not here to get good. I'm here to play the game.
Yeah.
Like, if I wanted to, I definitely could be good at the game. I'm not doing it though. I want to just have fun.
Like, I think that kind of like from when I originally played Fortnite to like now. I think that kind of helped that mindset.
Yeah.
Of like, you know, I just want to have, I was like, oh, you know, having fun, like, especially like when you guys are all playing it too. I was like, you know, I just want to just chill, but I think like when I first played it, I was frustrated. Cause like kind of like how, especially how it originally was, it was just fight and win. That was it. It wasn't like now you can explore and do all other things, but like I was just kind of like win.
Yeah.
And I think that's what originally turned me off from it. Is like I want to go have mindless fun, like kind of like with GTA. Like yeah, obviously there's stuff you do, but like when you're messing around, there's just like mindless fun. And even the missions are mindless fun too. It's like, oh, like you know, we're gonna do the robbery, but like, you know, you go and you do what you gotta do, but like you can still have fun with it. You don't necessarily have to
make it like have to be work.
Yeah, that's what I kind of didn't like when like after a while Sergio was helping us with the submarine missions.
Yeah.
Cause I felt like he took it way too seriously.
Yeah, he would always micromanage everything.
And it's like, and I get what he was saying about like making sure that they're dead, but like after a while it just became annoying. Cause like I understand what you're saying, but from my point of view, they did look like they weren't moving.
Yeah.
So like
well, also, you kind of just explained it very because the easiest way to find out whether or not they're actually dead is that your screen will like kind of flash white really quickly.
I can see an egg
Oh, okay.
behind you, but
And that's one of the ways they'll tell you that you can kill them. Like it's hard to tell for newbies, but once you get the hang of it, you'll know they died because there'll be like little, like itty bitty, like super unnoticeable little white flash when you kill something.
Yeah.
Like you don't notice it when you first play, but like as you get better at the game, you're like, oh yeah, I can see it now. I know.
Oh, rocket right?
Fucking guy, you stupid ass unicorn.
Oh, exactly.
Should've let me fuck.
But yeah, like how you're saying about just like sometimes you just want to have fun. So that's what like But yeah, that's why I ended up liking Fortnite better now than I did before, because I was like, oh, okay, I can explore. I don't necessarily, especially like if I'm playing myself. It's like I don't necessarily have to.
You have other reasons. Because it's just like, what's the point if I have to win to have fun?
Yeah. It's like, oh, cool. Like they have these missions I can do that if I instead of wanting to go kill people, I could just like explore the temple, for example. I can do this.
Yeah.
And if I want to go,
I had fun too when the new map came out, was to explore and find out the new shit they had.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, okay, this actually made it fun. That's why I think I liked Fall Guys off the bat, because it was just mindless fun. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you were never there to win, but if you won, good luck.
Yeah, it was like, if I win, that'd be cool, but like I felt honestly the only times I felt like I needed to win was when Godzilla came out, Sonic came out.
Yeah. Did you hear about the new costumes for Sonic?
The what?
They're making new costumes for Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Bringing back the Sonic costumes and they're adding some new ones.
Yeah,
It's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Super Sonic. I don't remember if there was Eggman. Yeah, there was Eggman.
Yeah, Eggman too. Hey, why won't Ed watch us? Oh no, cause I sent him a link and then he goes no. I forgot what I said. I forgot what I said. And then he goes eh. I go this is why Bakugo died. He goes good.
That still makes me laugh. Like everybody was putting a bunch of memes of like, I'm sorry, but also their mom's hot. Like what the fuck?
Actually, I thought it was funny because someone's like, I feel like his mom gets a lot of that art because everyone hates Bakugo. It's just to spite him because like a lot of it's Deku in her.
Yeah.
And then in the comments someone goes, "This is my favorite one," and it's talking about like, "Oh, your son died. Let's make another."
Oh yeah, no.
And then someone goes, "Is this how I find out he dies?"
I actually stupid that is.
I'm like, that's horrible.
Then again, the whole.
But then again, I'm like, I'm just like, why would you go if you haven't caught up? Why would you go on something like that, and then be like, why do I find out this way?
Well, also like sometimes, like for me, for instance, because I follow a lot of not safe for work artists on Twitter on my alt account, on my horny main account. I have the license to have horny main. Even then, they post some of the spoilers for certain things too. I'm like, I'm not here for spoilers. I'm here for titties. What the fuck?
These fire dragons. It will allow you to see
No, I get that, but I'm talking about more like a discussion post about Bakugo. It's like, yeah, if you're not sure what's going on, I wouldn't go to any of that. No, yeah, yours is justified because yeah, you're there for the art, not for that. This is more like they were discussing the art, but not. It wasn't an art post.
Yeah.
So it just made me laugh. Though. I was like, why? Oh my god! I can't imagine being that guy that found out that way.
Alright, you sassy bitch.
I'm kind of annoyed though. Because I really haven't read the manga, but I know I already got spoiled of... Well, not spoiled, but I looked into... What's his name? The trader.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I get it, but I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah. Honestly, when they showed that chapter 2, you would think it was on somebody else. And then you actually get to see that person for the first time. You're like, huh, it's sweet. And also that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I get what they were going for, but I kind of just wish he was just... Nah, I never liked you guys.
No, he's all like...
He's just like, no, I'm sorry guys, I had to because my parents.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was... Yeah, I forgot he was named as the Midoriya. I don't know about powers.
I'm sorry, Papa. I'm sorry, Mama.
I forget, they gave him... He like forced, made him get a quirk, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why he gets sick when he uses it, because he's not...
That's not his quirk.
Yeah.
Like, he's not used to it. Yeah, thinking about it, that's a lot of like foreshadowing. You just don't notice, but they kind of hint you at it. Like, yeah, your quirk hurts you, but not this bad. Like, oh wow, I never truly. Even then, like,
but I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it not because of Deku, but because of like other quirks that are weird.
Yeah.
So I never thought like. Oh, I just figured it. I'm like, oh, maybe it's because of the laser. There's some pressure on his stomach, so that's why he has to go to the bathroom all the time.
Yeah, but then you think about it super hard, and you think about Bakugo. Yeah, you think about Bakugo and Midoriya, for example, is that Midoriya's being a transfer quirk, destroying his body, but the literal boy that blows himself up doesn't do that much damage to himself.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it.
Except now.
Yeah. Well, that because he's like over berserking it though.
No, I know. It's just funny.
Yeah. Even that freaking I think I read Riot does the same thing because like he's super hard and it starts to hurt him after a while. Like you can go beyond your core strength and that starts to hurt you physically. Like at the level they were training it at, it did seem off that the laser boy got so sick so quickly.
Honestly, you wanna know what it reminded me of?
Sure.
And I'm always saying this because I saw this on Fire Force before this chapter came out, or all these chapters came out. I forgot what it's called, but basically they get into like this state where they're like basically gonna die. And it's supposed to be like one of the strongest ways to master your fire techniques.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I keep getting hit. I could just fly without the power up. That's weird. I don't know if that's a glitch.
What about Fire Force? You tell me that about Fire Force. I haven't seen it, so I don't know about that. But I came up with an idea for the OCs, and I think I have. And one of the thing was that they have like a death mechanic. Not like,
Yeah.
not like Dragon Ball Z Zenkai, but like more like the thing you said with Fire Force, where it's when they come, it's not like use it and you become stronger effect. It's use it and you win, but you'll die effect. And there's like two versions of it. There's like the explosion one, and then the burnout one. Because like the lore behind the OCs is that they're technically beings of pure energy, but they have carbon-based like shells. So they have like flesh around their bodies. The thing is like, so they have cores, and they kind of work like a nuclear reactor. And so either you can blow yourself up with the core, or you can use the core to go like a nuclear meltdown. Like you know, it starts melting everything around you. You're like super strong, but then it just wears out, poofs out, and you're just dead because you know you're a being of pure energy.
Oh, that's horrible.
What happened, or the story? 'Cause I'm confused.
Oh no, what happened to me? Well, yeah, that too. I mean, the nuclear core.
That was a good idea.
I don't know how I ended up back on the bottom.
One of the things I always thought about was like they're like, because I always thought them kind of like Saiyans where they're like planet conquerors. Like they're super strong. They're even stronger than the Saiyans were in their own universe.
Yeah.
But like in situations they have like a backup. Pretty much they were genetically designed to not be losers. And if they
It
lose,
looks
they
like
just
the
don't.
sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy
So
it.
close to
Just
the
follow
center.
me.
It's Wolf.
Hey, Goku's a bad father. Why don't people accept that?
He's not a bad father. He's just dead most of the time.
Exactly, bad father. He shouldn't have died.
Get good.
Actually, I kind of get annoyed that so many people like Goku because of that fact. I'm like, he died so many times.
Yeah. You don't really notice until you like put it together. Like that motherfucker got a fucking loss record.
And he's not just dead for like a few days. He's like dead for years at a time.
He must have been trying to put it into orbit.
I think the longest one was the Cell to Majin arc, because he's still dead for most of that arc.
Which got me mad because I was supposed to be where Gohan got his stride, and then people didn't like Gohan apparently, so they're like, okay, bring back Goku.
Man, if I remember correctly, I don't think he comes
He
back
used to be
alive
able to
until
let
he
them
ends
back
up
to
on
Evening Lake to finish work on the
Planet
professor's
Kai.
rocket.
Yeah.
So I think he's dead. all
Cause
the
yeah,
way
cause
to
yeah,
that point.
cause even Super Saiyan 3, he's technically dead.
Yeah, the first time he transformed into he's still dead. Fuck, no.
Hey, share your energy with me.
No, yeah. Too much good.
I need your energy.
I don't have that lizard.
I need you to live.
I don't have the lizard ogre.
Ah!
What happened?
No, I'll just be stupid. It's like, I need you to live. Ah!
I'll have to do this because I have no one else.
So does Sonic come out today or tomorrow?
I have honestly no idea. Ooh, it's a cheeky boy. Hey, big boy, how you doing? Looking good. Yes, I like to see. Hey, boy. Now I gotta go kill things.
Loser.
Come on, quick.
It's because, I think when you do 2 levels, yeah, 'cause I did 2 levels. Or 3. I don't know if the critter level counts. But Hunter gets trapped, so like now when you go to other levels that have Hunter, you can't do those missions until later.
Yeah. Oh, talking about shit. So, I played Monster Hunter a little bit more recently, and I needed some Vitalis eyes, which is probably one of the hardest things to do in this game. Gain eyes for Vitalis. Because he's being one of the strongest monsters in this game. I went and joined a random lobby, and I found two guys that were able to soul the damn thing by themselves, which was crazy as hell. Because I've been in so many lobbies where a team of 4 could not do it. And I was amazed and surprised. They didn't even do the same tactics you would normally do. They just straight up attacked and killed it. But that's why I hate the fact that like I have no friends at my level for video games. Because what I learned how they did it. I forgot the mechanic where if you weaken a monster and you throw it against the wall, it does a lot of damage to whatever's weakened. And so that's what they did. They do it about 2 times, but because they do it on the right parts, it finishes it quickly. Like, it destroys the part guaranteed after a little while. And I'm just like, wow, these guys know what they're doing. Not even that, some of the crazy part is, they even planned using a one-shot binder, which holds the monster down just right. That there's a platform in the middle of the fucking stage that they perfectly set it up so the monster would get stuck and you could attack the head. Like, perfect. I was like, wow, these guys are like mathematically doing this shit. I was like, I've never seen anyone do this as well as these guys. And that's what makes me sad. I was like, I wish I had friends at this level, because fuck, dude, it would be awesome to do like this high, super high content with them and shit.
Wait, what?
Yo boy, you cheeks are mine. Like, most of this game is easy, but when it comes to Vitalis and Electron,
Yeah.
fuck, they are monsters. And I just can't do them solo, no matter how much I try. Die.
So those are rookie numbers, Nate.
Hey, but I can't do it on my own. No, that's even funnier is that I upgraded my armor even further now. It's even stronger than it was previously when it was already too good.
To go even further beyond?
Yeah, I was surprised I could do it. I looked at I double checked my set and I was like, I can improve this. I can make it better. And now I'm destroying monsters like crazy, even more than before. All just because I joined a random group of like really good players. I learned off of them and became better. Like, I wish I had friends that were that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I thought about it recently, and like, there was one time me, Sandra, and Jerry went to a tournament for Smash Brothers on the Switch. And and I noticed the difference between like me being good against you guys and then me being good against like actual people who do tournaments. Like I saw the difference, and it made me sad because I'm like, I don't have anyone this good to practice with.
Good.
Dave, I need more pro gamer friends.
Good.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
You just need to get good.
How can I get good if my competition is barely worth using 2 hands?
Get good.
Dave, I can take literally everyone on probably just 1 hand. If I tried super hard.
Get good. Be
Dave,
better.
I need everyone else to get good and better.
In the words of Kratos, be better.
For gods. He must be
Oh, like, oh no, Nate's Atreus. It's Kratos telling him, Nate, stop being a bad god.
Oh yeah, talking about shit. So, my sister, I could not find my copy of them, but my sister still has her copies of X and Y and Black and White 1, not 2.
That's funny.
And so she even has the original Pearl too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyways, so luckily she has those, so now I'm able to actually finish the Pokédex.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's where I forgot to buy. Fuck. So, you know the Pokebank is supposed to be free soon, right?
Yeah.
So I looked into it, and it's not free until March 2023.
Oh yeah.
But the new game comes out in a month or two, right?
Yeah.
So my problem here is I'm trying to finish the Pokédex before the new game comes out, and I need it, and I can't really because bank won't let me store anything because I still have to pay for it. But also I can't use my credit card because eShop doesn't take it anymore.
Put the
You
money
gotta
on your put the money on your Switch account and connect it like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, as long as your Nintendo account is on your Switch is the same on your 3DS, which it should be,
Yeah.
then you're fine.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's good for me then, because I was like, I need to go find a fucking $5 Nintendo fucking prepaid card to do it, and I'm like, I don't even know where they sell those ones. 'Cause I didn't even know they sold $5 ones.
No, I don't think they do. I think the lowest is 10.
Oh, apparently it is a 5. It's a Toad.
I've never seen it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But no, but I looked online and apparently it does exist. I've never seen it either.
It's just in Japan, like everything else.
540K. Oh, okay, chill.
No, because in Japan you can't use it over here.
Use what?
The Toad.
Oh.
Why would it shoot the other way? The guy's in front of me.
Motherfucker,
Alright.
why do you keep moving? This is why you deserve to die.
So the Sonic event starts Thursday.
Okay.
That makes me sad.
Why?
It makes me sad because that means we only really have Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Should've.
Oh, I could kind of play it on Thursday. I forgot I watched it. I'm gonna. Oh no, it comes out next week. Never mind. By the way, I can still kind of play it. Oh no, because I was gonna go.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because like on days where like if a show or a movie comes out that I want to watch, I don't get on the computer that day, especially if I'm gonna go to work. Because then I'm like, well, that's gonna take a while to be on.
Yeah.
So I might as well not get on the computer. No, oh no, She-Hulk comes out next week. Sonic comes out this week.
She-Hulk?
The She-Hulk show.
Oh.
Yeah, their amount of culture would happen.
Yeah, but they didn't make her a woman of culture. They just made her a woman.
Oh. She's
not She-Hulk. She's not She-Hulk. She's just a girl they painted green.
Oh, needs to be that good.
Bruh. If they can make bulging muscles on Hulk, they could have done the same thing for She-Hulk.
I think they're doing it like based off the original where she's not quite buff yet, and then later on she gets buff.
Also, they're just making it sexist. Let's see how it is.
I guess.
They can't put real muscles on a real woman. Let's see how it is. They just want her to look like a woman.
Because if I'm not mistaken, unlike Hulk who gets buff, the angry she gets buff. Because originally only she could turn back to normal. And I think she got buffer the more she worked out. So I guess you can kind of say it's like quirk training.
Quirk training.
She trained her quirk. If I get buff in the real world, I'll get buff in the gaming world.
God, if that was a thing, I'd be the buffest man on the planet.
Oh no.
I'd be Broly swole.
And now the question is, what do you want to play?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, I'm Monster Hunter.
You can buy Monster Hunter. It's only $20.
I'll kill you.
What do you mean? You said you wanted to play it.
At the time, I did.
Oh,
I
I
don't
see how
care
it is
anymore.
now. You don't want to play it.
I don't care anymore.
Even though now Alex is back into it too, which makes me mad. I'm just like, motherfucker. All the experiences we could have had, and now you choose to play it.
Guess I'll play more Spyro.
What up, yes? Can I shout? Motherfucker, who's looking at me?
Psycho.
You.
Oh yeah, I just had 2 more levels though. This is not bad.
I'll do GTA then.
Damn it, dude. What would you say as I enter the level?
Oh no, I'm just saying for later. I'm still doing stuff in Monster Hunter, but I'm saying, like, once you're done, I'm done. We should play GTA.
Well, how much longer?
How much longer for you?
I just like to finish a level that I'm in, so like,
Wizards of Velinia have stormed our
I don't
castle
know.
and captured our princess.
Probably
If we don't stop
10
them
more
right
minutes on
away,
this one?
they'll force her to
Yeah, I should
marry
be able to kill
Prince
most in 10
Asriel.
minutes.
Just depends on some of the challenges.
It also depends on the monster. Also, if I can get the next, I need the large attack buff. The buff, you fool! Stop jumping around
Ow.
like an idiot. Yep, large buff. Let's go. 10 minutes. Well, I can do a Volcana in 10 minutes. Oh wait, let's go to Volcana for it. Are you in the ice
Volcana.
zone? Volcana, I'm coming for your booty. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. I'm guessing he's in the snow area, but I don't want to assume. Oh no. Maybe still.
Oh, that's
in the Coral
horrible.
Highlands? No, he's not in the Coral Highlands.
I charged into a guy and he also killed me at the same time.
Spyro, we urgently need.
Oh, you're the worst monster. I don't want to fight. Oh god. Why did I think about fighting this guy particularly?
She wants to marry him, honey. One of the things I like about this level is that they're like, oh no, the wizards are trying to force the princess to marry him, to marry the prince, and it's just like, nah, we just love each other.
There you are.
Spyro, if we don't get to the castle right away, the
This
princess
is
will be
complete
forced
misunderstanding.
to marry that loser, Prince Asriel.
Nah, it kind of sounds more like the fairies just don't want her to get married.
But mom, I love him.
Yeah, basically.
You don't know what the fuck you want. You're a kid. Frozen creature. Oh, I see what happened. I want your hair. I want your fucking wings. Your wing. Oh, third floor. Okay, cool. Poke him over, Zhang. Do the damage. Yeah, beat his cheeks. Clap his cheeks.
They know.
Bastard. Ugh. Coward. Come back here.
But Nate, I know the best Disney twist villain.
Well, Spyro, today is your
The
lucky
guy from
day.
Atlantis.
The wizards and I have worked out a...
Which one? There's a lot of guys from Atlantis.
If you simply pay a small...
The
toll,
Atlantis, the Lost Empire
happy to
movie.
raise these steps
Yeah, I know,
and
but
let
which
you
guy
pass.
is what I'm saying?
Well, the captain.
Which captain?
There's only one captain.
The big chubby guy?
No, the older general-looking guy.
You have chosen wisely,
I didn't think he was the
Spyro.
captain. I thought it
Now
was...
tell the wizards to raise the
Yeah, because it was the
steps
pirate
immediately.
captain.
Oh, and best
I
of
think you're
luck
talking about a
rescuing
different
that
movie.
princess, or whatever it is you're
Are you talking
after.
about Treasure Island?
No, I said
Treasure Planet.
Atlantis.
Oh, I was talking about Treasure Planet.
That's why I was like, wait, I think you're talking about the wrong. As soon as you said the chubby guy, I'm like, I think you're talking about the wrong movie.
Yeah, I was. I didn't realize until I thought about it. It was like, oh wait, no. All I heard was Atlantis, and I don't know why I thought Treasure Planet.
You know what? That's some movie I've never seen all the way through. I've only seen pieces of.
I don't even remember exactly how that show went, because like, that was a long time ago.
But actually, what I like about Atlanta is how the plot twist wasn't that the captain was the bad guy, but how they were all actually the bad guys except Milo. It was like, yeah, we just came here to steal the riches. Sorry.
Rajang, you fucker, you're supposed to fight him, not me. Ah, my cheeks! No! Ah, you can't touch me now. Bitch!
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Oh, Rajang, helping me would be great right now.
Rasengan.
Ah, take it. Your bitch. Rajang, no, I'm not a plaything. Stay away from me.
Rasengan.
Get off of me, you damn dirty ape. How do I get there? How do I get out of here? Hello? I went the wrong way. I went the super wrong way. Where am I?
Get your paws off of me, you damn dirty ape.
I was fighting a literal monkey.
I like how you said that.
Yeah, because I know you don't know what a Rajang is, but a Rajang is a literal fucking gorilla. Which technically, because he has a tail, he wouldn't be classified as a gorilla.
Then you just say you're racist and get it over with.
Tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist. When you're playing Donkey Kong in downtown LA and you see a damn monkey.
Yay.
I don't know, I'm just saying, those black people were angry for no reason.
Yeah,
They played
racist.
Smash, they know how fucking annoying Diddy Kong was.
You know,
I'm just saying, Abe,
the wizards
to
only
assume
agreed to
that he
raise
said
the
monkey
steps.
and he was
They
trying to
never said they
reference to a
wouldn't
black
lower
man,
them
kinda
again.
racist.
Those guys are pretty clever, aren't they?
That same thing applies to when I found out what porch monkey meant.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's a porch monkey? And then it's like, oh. I mean, that is racist, but I didn't know that.
Just like Randall.
There's no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about
hate
to
you
steal
and your
our
eyes.
princess.
Wait, what?
Oh, I find a dragon that makes ice and it's annoying as well. Give me your face. Bitch. Look, you don't have anything good.
Haha. Ow. Ow, my dignity.
Oh, my dignity. Damn it, change. I've already pressed it before I did it.
Yay, challenge portal.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this
Oh,
here
that's a
mountain.
Funko Pop.
I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
Asshole. Can't recover because you're fucking ice. That's bad. That's bad. Going one of these real quick. Nice. Coward.
Fight me, you coward.
Push a human things can fly.
But neat. You can
They'd
play
have to take
the Skull Girl in Skullgirls.
I know, I saw that announcement. Ooh, a Skate Speedway. Vein, sorry.
I just thought that was funny. It's like, oh wow, you actually play as her.
I just can't wait until they add double.
Double's already in the game.
Yeah, I know.
I'll kill you.
But it's just weird that she came out first before Maria did. I feel like double should have been like the secret boss.
I get what you mean.
The way Maria's gonna play, I wonder how they're gonna do it, because from what I've seen, there's not a lot to go on, like, from what I can say. Like, she has to have bone-like projectiles because of the fight she has in that game.
I'm still annoyed at Jose though.
Why? Like of recent or of before?
Before.
Oh.
Because he's the one who got me into Skullgirls, but now he acts like he never liked him when that's not true. That's fine, he doesn't like it now, but I just don't like how he acts like, I never liked it, what are you talking about?
I know,
Like
some scrub.
There's reason for it, I get it, but it's at the same time like that. I kinda like when people go like, oh I don't like it now because the creator did something, it's like, I get it, but at the same time like, they didn't, the game is still the game.
I don't know, to me, I feel like freaking Jose's a poser.
Oh no, they hate with fighting words.
And I don't say that with no evidence, because I know, for instance, freaking Dragon Ball Z Fighters, because he was all up about that too, the same as Skullgirls. And then when it finally came out, he was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't been playing this game a lot. I really care for it." I'm like, "You were the one super excited about it.
Why don't you take 2 more seats?"
And then when it came out, you were just like, "Yeah, okay." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I literally only got good at the game so I can kick his ass, and then I find out he doesn't want to play it. I'm like, "What the fuck?" But that's what I'm saying. That he's a poser.
Hey, he loves you.
Another reason he's a poser is that I got Samurai Showdown for the same damn reason, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't play that game anymore either." I'm like, "What the? You went to an evil tournament for it. How do you mean you don't like it? I know you don't make it out of pools, but I mean, come on." That's why I gotta say that Jose, to me, he's like a poser. I don't trust anything he says when he's talking about video games, especially fighting games. Because I respect Jules' opinion on fighting games more than I would trust Jose's. Because even though Jules and me don't have the same interest in fighting games, he actually knows like how you should play a fighting game. With Jose, not even the slightest.
Dude, Goron.
Dave, I think it's because Jose's autistic. I'm just gonna say.
Yes. Can't say that.
Why?
Cause that's racist.
He's got like, but it's not racist. That's being mean to a disabled person. Anyways, like I was saying, it's because like, he has. I don't even know if he has a short attention span. I would say more. He has like a really weird attention deficit disorder. It's like, that's what autism is. Like, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, almost fell off. I would have been mad.
Hello, how's it going? Good. Yeah, get him, Rajang. Kick his ass. Oh, another turf war? Nice. I don't give a fuck with it. Kick his ass.
It sounded like you said nice, another jerk one.
Another jerk one. Oh, you're about to die? Fuck no, you're not leaving. Get back in there and fight that Rajang. Oh, you're a whore. You know that? You're a whore. Fight like a bitch, you coward. Damn it.
Oh.
I hate Jason.
I didn't even know I had it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
It is, but we don't talk about that. So, Nate, why do you hate Luxandra?
It's hard to explain. And also very simple to explain. You would think she's fun, but then she gets very annoying very quickly. Like, she has her off and on days, and I just can't handle that. I don't know if she was like that before or after Jules. Like, it's hard to tell. Like, I want to say she was like that after, but it feels like she's been like that all this time. Fuck a bitch! So, hey, why do you want to hate fucks on her?
What?
You heard me.
I don't. I don't really
I don't
care.
know, Abe. You seem to always hate her more than I do.
I hate her because she bugs you. Especially with
Oh,
stupid
but
shit.
when I do it, I'm apparently I want to fuck her asshole. Okay, whatever.
Because you always say you do.
Yeah, but that's funny to me. I don't know, making sexual innuendos like that makes me laugh. But I never 100% mean it, especially when it's Sandra's case.
I don't believe you.
Ah, fucker. Oh my god! Nope, couldn't run away from that one.
Look, Nate, it's the golden goose. That's just yellow.
Blast! I found the
I
legendary
mean, that's
golden
technically
goose.
gold, Abe.
You can have
No.
another
You
one
have
of
to
its
hate
eggs as a
people's
souvenir.
colors. And pronouns.
It looks just like a regular goose that's yellow.
Oh, sure, so a femboy is not a girl, you're saying.
It's not a slur, I don't care what anyone says.
What? Wait, what?
Femboy and trap are not slurs. Apparently people are trying to say those are slurs.
As far as I know, they're not, technically. Ow, fuck me.
I'm like, you can't say something's a slur because an idiot's using it incorrectly.
You can't, it's like this, it's like you can't just have someone say monkey and then automatically mean that it's directed towards black people. You just can't do that. It's fucked up.
But if you say it in an area where you know there's a lot of black people and you said it because you know they're there, I'm gonna say you're racist.
Talking about it, so I've seen on Maximilian's stream sometimes where one of his friends dresses up as Donkey Kong and he like just goes ooh, ooh, oh.
Oh.
But what makes me laugh is that they have two people of color. I can't 100% think. Like they look black, but I'm not 100% positive about both of them. 'Cause one of them's like way lighter skin. But anyways, and it always makes me laugh because I'm just like, who goes in there, looks at this guy, doing doing Donkey Kong, because he's white. He does the Donkey Kong in front of these two people. I wonder who in the comment goes, "This is racist." I'm like, how? Explain your reasoning. Show your work. Like he's like he's doing Donkey Kong. You can't hate him for doing Kong Kong.
Yeah. Or when they want to just keep going, yes, 2 plus 2 does equal fish. I
Yes.
see now, 2 plus 2 does equal fish. I never knew until now.
Motherfucker, get away from me! I will knock you against the wall. Oh, you're lucky I can't. You piece of shit! I'm trying to gather this body.
Hi,
Goddamn
Spyro.
monkey, I hate you.
Isn't Prince Asriel just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married.
You're a
so we're
whore
going
and you
to
deserve
elope.
to die.
By
I
the way,
swear.
Asriel says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Gyro, can you do anything?
Ezreal
Oh,
didn't say anything. He's just standing there like a cool guy. Hey, he's a wizard punk biker. That's a cat.
Hey, you guys check him. I got this. Any more of these elder bones? Oh no, I got everything.
And they lived happily ever after.
You're lucky I don't need you, you fuck.
Oh. They calm down.
I hate Rajang.
Oh no, earlier I was watching a stream. And the guy was getting very frustrated at the end of the game.
Alright, fuck you. You deserve this!
And then he started getting frustrated near the end of the game. But it got so bad, I'm just like, I have to go, bro. I'll see you later, man. Hope you can beat it.
Good day, Spyro.
Cool.
I'd like to stay and
Um,
I'm late for a
This YouTuber I watched the Destination Mark, he was playing Pac-Man World, the original.
strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not.
But yeah, it's just the very ending. The ending of the game was getting him very frustrated.
Giving me that look for.
But he was like genuinely getting angry, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll see you later, bro. You have fun with that.
Where have you been, James?
He said he beat it later on a tweet, so I'm like, okay, cool.
An hour ago. And
You're
don't
watching
give me
his
that old
stream, or-
matters of national
I was at
security
first, but
line
once he
again.
got like too rage, I'm just like, this is killing my mood. I'm
The
just
whole
gonna
temple is full
go
of
now.
nasty
I love when that
anyway.
happens. I love when they get mad.
Just have to call off our
Oh no, I don't mind getting mad. It's just when it gets.
unless you want to battle the witches.
When they start saying slurs, I'm kinda gonna get out of there.
Nah, he wasn't saying slurs. It's just like, especially when you're listening on your headphones, when you start yelling too much, it just starts to boogie me because it's hurting my head.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I gotta go.
That's my phone. Like if I don't put there's a freaking YouTuber I follow or I watch. He does trash talk your
I
videos.
see the
Like he fights trash talkers on Xenoverse,
Yeah.
and he always starts the video with like reverb and shit, and like it annoys the fuck out of me. But like I know he's gonna do that, so like I always skip the first 10 seconds of the video. That shit hurts my ears. Damn, you're a chunky boy. What the fuck?
Chunky.
You're gigantic. I'm killing you for fucking sure. Die.
Chunky.
I must admit, James,
You're
I
easy to
am
kill too. That's the best
impressed.
part.
There are still a few witches.
Oh, you are
left, though, and this
gigantic.
time they
Oh
mean
my God.
business. They even turned the floor into
I've never been
deadly
so hard to
blue
kill a monster
ooze.
before.
Oh, do be careful. Okay.
No.
No, no,
Ah.
no, no, no. Used to be cool, Nate. What happened, man?
That used to be cool. What happened?
I heard. Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I told him Nate will explain Saturday. He goes, "Why don't you just tell me?" And I go, "Well, Nate said like he remembers when you used to be supportive about different things we used to do. Now you're just kind of like nah." And Ed's like, I was never. When have I ever been supportive? Like he used to be.
even you.
But then we were talking about like, yeah, what happened to the streaming, man? I think I said, what happened to Gamer Bros, man? He goes, you guys were cringe. I'm sorry. I go, no, I'm talking about before Nate and them. I'm like, when we were gonna stream, what happened? He goes, basically it was just like how a lot of stupid streamers kind of ruined it for him. So he goes, if you guys want to try to still stream, that's cool. But he's like, he's like, at this point, I don't really care. So I'm like, oh no. And went rogue.
You did it, James. Oh,
Rogue
I
One.
knew you weren't the leader of the hummingbird resistance movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Man, you suck, Nergante.
But hey, the penguin sees a fairy.
My health.
Boo?
Oh, fucking shit! Oh!
Boo?
Oh, no, it wasn't as big as I thought. You're a big boy, but your attacks are small.
Boo?
Oh yeah, talking about it, I'm almost done with the Pokédex actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm only missing a couple Pokemon, and because I have the games now, it's not gonna be that hard. I have how many Pokemon are there in total?
Yes.
Because I have 101 right now. I mean 701.
I want to say 800 or 900.
Yeah, I think it's like 800 something. I don't know the exact number. Yeah, but I have 100. I have 701.
Nice.
I definitely hate you.
Is that Waldo?
I forgot those cause bleed.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on Wii U is the best version because of Giant Mode and Mario costumes.
The fun? God damn
What?
it, God damn it.
Don't you want giant Tekken characters and Mario costumes?
No, why would I want that?
Because they're giant Tekken characters and Mario costumes.
I don't care for Tekken characters.
Oh. Apparently people were saying that the new Tekken trailer was confusing.
Why? It showed one character.
I don't know, because I'm like, it made sense. It showed his original story where he throws his dad off the cliff, does the stupid smile, and then it turns into his new Tekken 8 model.
This sounds like they're doing a remake of 1.
But remember canonically now, what's his name is dead.
Ooh.
Heihachi.
Yeah, finally?
Yeah, he's dead, and he's dead after 7.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because their final fight in the volcano.
Mm.
But I think they also did it because the voice actor died too.
Oh.
Unlike America, Japan has respect for their voice actors.
Yes.
Usually.
Kick his ass! Oh, free items. Don't mind me, just taking your shit.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Alright, bye, Rajang, thanks.
Did you bring any chips?
I'm
Mine?
sorry this happened, but
Mine? Oh, there's nothing there.
I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro
Let me take
rescue the
Rajang.
eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home.
Emily.
But a long, long time ago, the
Rajan, you
sorceress
asshole.
banished them to the other side of the world.
You're a
She
double
didn't
bitch.
realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
Yes, so I don't care.
I'm sorry. I can't.
I think it's funny when they reuse a part of a different thing. You can tell. It's like, wait a minute, that's not the thing. You lied to me. You're almost done?
Kind of like when you watched old TV, and like you know what they were going to touch because it was like cropped out from the background.
Yeah. Or driving scenes.
Oh yeah.
It's just the same, like, 5 houses just on a weird, like, spin cycle.
Yeah.
You're almost done it?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't want to start this level if you're gonna finish.
To be honest, I finished earlier and then a new monster showed up, so I was like, I still have time.
Oh.
So yeah, you actually took longer than I did to finish whatever you were doing. I'm almost done with the second monster too.
I guess I'll stop right here. Wait, hold on.
I have no stamina and I'm dead. Oh no, he's
Okay,
throwing.
yeah.
No,
I can't
he's actually
do
throwing
any
it!
of it.
Ah!
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Nergante, eat wall! Oh! I'm up to your head. Your head does way more damage.
Oh, almost 2 hours.